I want what I deserve. I wanna rule the world. Sit back and watch me learn. It's finally my turn. Hey guys, what's up? It's Mary, and today I thought I'll show you guys 5 apps that you must have on your phone, whether you have an Android or you have an iPhone. The first app that you must have is that I've been recently so into the environment, especially because our planet right now is dying. So make sure you guys help save the environment out as much as you can. And even if you can't contribute money, there's another way that you can actually help the environment out. So there's an app called Ecosa, which is basically Google, but you have to have at least basically every 45 tabs that you've opened, you plant a tree essentially, which is so cool. Basically the app is like, the way that they plant trees and they raise money for it is based on the amount of ads that run off every time you open a new tab. I'm gonna screen record my phone and I'm gonna show you what I mean. So just give me a second. Okay, so I'm just gonna open Ecosa up. So yeah, every time you type in something like, hi, you press it there and it basically does like this whole thing where it plants the trees. So for me, it says this is the number of searches you have performed with Ecosa. On average, you need around 45 searches to plant a tree. So I've done 392 searches so far. And so I've planted, I don't know, whatever 392 divided by 45 is. That's how many trees I've planted. But essentially it's literally like Google, which is like so cool. And it's free. Like you don't have to do anything but download the app and use it instead of using Google, which I think is like amazing. Okay, so the next app you should definitely have is an app called Flora, which basically helps you not use your phone when you're studying and stuff like that. So you can set a time limit and it also plants trees. So once the time limit reaches, like, say for example, you put on the app an hour, so you don't touch your phone for an hour whatsoever. Once that hour is done, it will plant a tree. So I'm pretty sure that that actually plants a real life tree as well. But yeah, definitely do that. If you get distracted by your phone a lot, definitely have that. And also, there's a way if you cancel the don't take a break time is when if you go out of the app, for instance, it will like buzz you immediately saying don't kill your tree, and it will like give you a reminder not to obviously kill your tree. So which is really cool and keeps you accountable because it will literally tell you don't close the app, because if you close the app you would kill a tree and you don't want that. You want to plant a tree, not kill a tree. I love this. I seriously do love those two apps. Like they're basically about planting trees, which is what our environment and what our world needs and what our earth needs right now is more trees. And yeah, because Amazon recently, not recently, they're still burning. The Amazon is burning and that's like one of our main life sources, and the fact that it's dying, and we all have the ability to do something about it, and I think that we should, because one small chain reaction can cause a ripple effect. And I think it's just amazing if you can get involved by like using these simple apps that literally they're all free. Like all the 5 apps I'm gonna mention, they're all free. And you can make a difference just by using the app and just by planting your tree and using Google like you would normally do anyway. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Okay. So the third app I recommend is called Lightroom. Like I know everybody talks about Lightroom, and you can edit your own photos the way you like. So it does take a little while for you to like finesse it just a bit with depending on what photo you want to take, but it's definitely worth it. And Lightroom's amazing. Like honestly, you can get presets on there, like I don't even know, like you can get so many presets on Lightroom, and you can make your own preset and save it into your like little category, so then you can always just gravitate and do it like that straight away kind of thing. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly, but yeah, Lightroom definitely recommend if you're into photography and if you want a really cool app. Okay, so the next app is Stocards. Now my best friend introduced me to this app and it's literally changed my life, because I'm the type of person that can't say no to a card. You give me like plastic cards, I will accept it, even if it's plastic, which I'm trying so hard not to use plastic cards anymore because that's really bad for the environment. But yeah, so instead I use Stocards. I'm gonna also screen record my phone again just so I can show you what the app looks like. But Stocards is literally amazing. It's literally all the cards that you would need in one spot. So say for example, you can see I have so many cards. It's insane. Okay, I'm gonna expose myself. This is how many cards I have, like, oof. Okay, so basically, what you do is you go into the app and you pull up that, and that's the barcode that you have. So if you have like rewards program, which is, I'm using the example of Woolworths rewards, is that I would just scan it and boom, I don't even need to get out my card. I can just literally pull it up on my phone, which is so awesome. But yeah, so that's Stow cards, which I highly recommend, especially if you have a lot of reward systems, like you're part of so many different like places that offer you a card, like a membership or something. Definitely just keep it on the app. So much easier. And once again, it's always gonna be in your phone. Like, I don't think I know anybody that leaves their phone at home. Everybody I know always has their phone on them, so may as well make a difference in the world by reducing plastic by just having it on your phone. But yeah, so the last app I definitely do recommend is Waze. Now this app is one of the best apps to use to avoid traffic. Like, I know Google Maps exist and it's like another extra step to like download another form of transportation, I guess, like another app to help you direct yourself. But Waze is so cool, and it also tells you like in real life time. So say for example, there's like, I'm gonna go drive to my workplace. I can take the best route to avoid tolls because I don't want to pay tolls. I don't think anybody does. And it would tell me if there's an accident on that route and they would redirect me to avoid that said accident. You can literally do so many things on this app. And also, I changed my settings. So I have a British lady like directing me. So every time I drive somewhere, it goes, at this roundabout, turn left into George Street. So it's hilarious. Like, she has a British accent and just like, it makes my day. But yeah, and also, I haven't used this feature yet, but I do know it's part of the app too, is that you can click a little button that says Spotify. Like, it connects to your Spotify so you can actually play it there instead of like going to video. I don't recommend that, only because you're supposed to be focusing on driving. Do not use your phone while driving. Please don't use your phone while driving. But yeah, there is definitely a section that can like help you change the music instead of going out of the app, into the app, if you do want to use your Spotify. But since my car doesn't attach to Spotify or like have an amp, what is it called? Aux cord kind of thing, I listen to the CD because it's a rule that Sydney, in New South Wales, that Red P drivers are not allowed to use their phone to play music. They have to have a CD, so I have a CD in my car. Those are like the 5 apps that I would definitely recommend. As a recap, I recommend Ecosa, basically Google, but you plant trees after 45 searches. Number 2, Flora is basically a distraction-free app, so it helps you not get distracted while studying or doing whatever it is. And number 3 is Lightroom for photography. Number 4 is Stow cards, because your girl has a lot of cards and I'm sure everybody has reward systems, so good way to like process everything and make sure you have it all in one place. You don't have to keep reaching into your pocket or your wallet just for your card. Stow cards is the way to go. And the last one is Waze, to help you with directions, because I'm really bad at directions. Google Map, I'm nothing bad with Google Maps. I do use it sometimes when I just want to use Google Maps, but Waze, definitely recommend it, highly recommend it. So yeah, I guess that wraps up this week's video. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below anything you guys want me to do in the future. And I hope you guys all have a beautiful and blessed week. Love you all. Let it go, let it fall.